Hey guys, I'm going to try to keep this video at a minimum. That could be a challenge. I got a ton of stuff today. Lots and lots of eBay purchases, which you're not going to see, but you'll see them in the next couple weeks because a lot of them are going out TTM. First thing I want to show you is a package I got from Andrew Williams. I want to thank you for this. He had gotten Howard the House Ballard, and I love the way he signed it. So Andrew sent me a card, and I will be sending it out to him because I like the way he signed it. He also knows that I love Mr. Griffey, and he hooked me up really well. I really appreciate that, Andrew. I will put Andrew's channel name down below. If you're not subscribed to him, he's one of those guys. Again, I've said this before about some other people. I have no idea why you wouldn't be subscribed to him, but he is a great guy. He gets some great stuff. He does some in-person stuff, and he gets some TTMs. So, great channel, great guy, and very generous with his stuff. Second time he sent me something, so I really appreciate it. Now, TTMs for the day. This video won't be as long as I thought it would be, but I'm going to show you what I got. First thing I want to show you, I'm going to go a little off, just because this might be the coolest. This is one of the coolest returns I've ever gotten. This guy, in 1960-something, I don't know what year it was, he was on hand for the opening day. He was the Senators player, and he caught the first pitch from President John F. Kennedy. He normally, I guess, I didn't know this, he normally charges $10 to sign, and he sends all this stuff, and I'm going to show it to you. First thing he sent me, this is the card I sent him. 1964 Topps. God. Come on, focus. Thank you. There we go. So he sent me that. Appreciated that. That's a really good. He also sent me his biography, which is pre-printed, signed, and that's good. He also sent me, I don't know where it is. He sent me a letter. In the letter, he told me that he usually charges $10, which I appreciate him. I wish I had known. I would have maybe sent him the $10 because this was an awesome return. He did not charge me the $10, and he said it was because he liked my letter. He also sent me an autographed picture of him with JFK, and he sent me a 4x6 of himself. So, in the letter, by the way, he offered to call me and talk to me about baseball. Just a great guy. Anybody out there who wants to send to him, find a card, $10. It's well worth the $10. I don't pay for signatures usually, but in this case, I might actually change my mind. And I'll probably send him the $10 just because he was so nice to me. So, anyways, the rest of my TTMs. First one, this guy was a pitcher for the Seattle Mariners. I think later in his career he pitched for the Giants also. He is a, well, I'm not going to say local because I live in Massachusetts, but he's a New England guy. Pitched at Maine University and actually got them to the College World Series. And then he went to the Seattle Mariners, 2 of 2 from Mr. Billy Swift on a 90 Topps and a 92 Donruss. I'm sorry once again for the glare. Next one is a 1979 Topps. Really good player for a long time with the Tigers. Ended up his career, I believe, he ended up his career with the Yankees. And he was a good player, good hitter, Mr. Steve Kemp. So that one's cool. And then on to my vintage. This guy, he signed a beautiful 1964 Topps, and then he included his own The 64 Tops is with the Angels. Mr. Lee Thomas signed it in pen. That's good. That's fine. And then he also signed this one in pen. This is his own. I think. No, well, there are less than 800 cards produced for this player's use. Diamond signatures. So that's pretty cool. That's very cool, actually, Mr. Lee Thomas. So there's only 800 of them. And I have one. That's a good thing. Next one. This guy was a pitcher for the Tigers and Kansas City A's back in the day. I hate that saying, but I'll use it. He was a pretty good pitcher. This one, he is with the Tigers, and he put his Bible verse on there. And it looks really nice, actually. 1964 Tops of Mr. Dave Wickersham. Really came out nice. You really can't see it on as much as you can in person, but looks really nice. This one also came out really nice. This guy was a second baseman for the Oakland A's. I had asked him to sign the World Series champs. He did not, and that's okay. But the signature came out really nice. Mr. Dick Green. On to hockey. I only got one hockey. I haven't sent out a lot of hockey lately. I did it one time, and I haven't in a little while. But I did send this one out. I really wanted to get him, and I'm really glad that I did, because really good player for the Quebec Nordiques for a very, very long time, and he finished his career up in Chicago. He is a Hall of Famer, and he inscribed that on there, Mr. Michel Goulet, and he inscribed it with Hall of Fame 98. Really, really good goal scorer in his time. I mean, 50 plus. Really good goal scorer. This guy was a pretty good defensive back for the. He was a cornerback for the Giants for a while. He was a cornerback. Really good player. First one is a 1990 Fleer. Come on. Mr. Mark Collins. Kind of hard to see. There, that's a little bit better. He put number 22. And then my new favorite set. This is a 1990 High Pro action. And he signed it on the front, which is cool because he didn't put it on the back like some of these guys are doing. That actually came out really well. Next one, also a 1990 High Pro, and he signed it on the front. Kind of hard to see, I think, on the camera. Doesn't do it justice. Actually, you can see it. Punter, he played for my Patriots for a while, and then he went to the Cardinals, Mr. Rich Camarillo. I like that card a lot. And love the signature on those. They just look really good on those cards. And then this guy was a wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. Really good player. His brother, I've been trying to see if I can find an address for his brother Benny. I can't seem to find a good address for him. Love to get both of them. But this was really quick. Maybe 8 days. So I really appreciate that. This is a 1996 Donruss of Mr. Brian Blades. Pretty good player. Really good player. And then I've got 2 vintage footballs, and I'm done. So, it's going to be 10 minutes, but I don't like when they're 10 minutes. First one is a 1968 Topps. This guy was a really, really good player for a long time for the Chiefs. He didn't put the Hall of Fame. He didn't put the Super Bowl thing like I wanted him to, but that's okay. Signature looks really good on this card, Mr. Bobby Hunt. That really looks nice. Came out really good. And then the last one, I'm going to show you 2. I've still got them in the penny sleeve. I sent him this 1969 Topps, and he added the 1970. This guy was a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He was mostly a backup, but he played here and there. First one is again, a 1969 Topps of Mr. Bill Nelson. And he included the 1970 Topps of Mr. Bill Nelson. So that was really cool of him. I appreciated that. I really do appreciate that. So that is my TTM day on the day or 2 days after Christmas. Was anticipating coming home to this. So really happy with my day. And hopefully you guys all had awesome mail days. And Garrett, remember what I said. No voodoo on my boy Tom Brady. Hope you get him. I really do, but none of that voodoo, whatever you're going to do. And I'll talk to you.